It's your boy Light back with a YouTube video. And yeah, today we're doing the Mandalorian review here of episode 12, I believe it is, also known as, sorry, not episode 12, chapter 12, season 4, episode 4 of the Mandalorian. So yeah, that came out today. Just before we start, if you're a fan of basketball on this channel, me doing that kind of stuff, and you're watching this, yeah, draft stuff's coming out soon, so don't worry about that. I just want to put this Mandalorian review out, so yeah, that's the reason for that. But yeah, anyways, this episode was kind of like what I expected, honestly, with the pattern of the Mandalorian being just, um, with being, just of, sorry, just being like, he one episode's driving like the main story of trying to get Baby Yoda to a Jedi, and it like goes off like with one-off stories. Like for example, in this episode, he goes back to Navarro. So yeah, I already kind of spoiled it on who's in this episode, but whatever. Sorry if you just saw the Lego Star Wars thing. That's in the last video. I forgot to delete the photo, but yeah, you can see there. Grief Karga and Cara Dune is in this episode again. Pretty cool. I feel like it's more their drived episode kind of thing, but yeah, that's just what I think. So yeah, episode starts off Mando, Baby Yoda, in the Razor Crest. Razor Crest is just falling apart. Then Mando decides, oh yeah, we're going to Navarro. So yeah, they go to Navarro. They're we're greeted to Cara Dune fighting off. It looks like some pirates or something. Next, not exactly sure of the name, but yeah, they're fighting them off. She is now like the marshal of Navarro, so that's pretty cool. Fight sequence by her, pretty cool. She's actually defending the place where the armorer is, so that raises a question into where the heck is the armorer? That's really my question. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you see Mando meeting up with Grief Karga and Cara Dune. They're there. Grief Karga sends some soldiers to fix up Mando's ship, and then Mando, Cara Dune, and Grief Karga both, all three of them go, and then they want him to do like kind of like a job kind of thing, because there's one last base on Navarre that doesn't seem to leave, so they're gonna go attack it. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Then we're seen by that blue guy. I don't have a picture of him, but he was back from like episode 1, which I thought, honestly thought he would be dead or something, but he was still pretty good in the show. I don't mind him being back, but yeah, that was pretty cool. They infiltrate the base. Lots of action. I'm not gonna go too in details, so yeah, I'm just gonna go with action. Mandalorian finds out from a recording that the original like Imperial Doctor wanted Baby Yoda because they were trying to take blood from high metachlorian aliens slash species slash people or whatever, and they were trying to infuse it into people. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And then they realize Moff Gideon is alive, and then they're like, oh. So, which makes me believe that they don't know that he has the dark saber. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Then huge fight. Um, Mando eventually like escapes with Reef Karga and stuff. Whatever. Watch the episode if you want to know more about that. But yeah, that was pretty good. And then We see Moff Gideon as we just realized that he like paid off the people who were fixing Mando's ship to put a tracker in it. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So yeah, that would explain some things. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, basically the episode ends off there. It was it was really cool because I feel like Reef Karga and Cara Dune got more screen time than Mando in this episode, which I thought was very interesting. I really liked it. So yeah, it was pretty interesting episode. There was also another part where not Mando, sorry, Cara Dune and Grief Karga were both driving like an Imperial transport, and they were just driving. As you can see in this picture, they are chasing them. The Imperial scouts are chasing them. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Then a whole bunch of TIE fighters come, and they're just shooting at them. They thought they were gonna die, and then Mando came out of nowhere with the Razor Crest and just started shooting them down and destroyed them. What that really reminded me of is in Last Jedi when the Millennium Falcon comes out of nowhere with the attacking the TIE fighters. When you think the heroes are about to lose, and then more heroes come. That's what I like. That's what that really reminded me of. So that was pretty cool. Um, I expect to see Ahsoka next episode. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we completely saw it. That was her episode probably. But yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. It's interesting too that Moff Gideon's gonna know where they go. So yeah, maybe we'll see some action Jedi fighting. Who knows? Maybe even Moff Gideon use the dark saber. Be very interesting. So yeah, that would be cool. In terms of action, this episode was pretty good. I don't know about story, honestly. The story was kind of not lacking, but it was interesting, kind of. I don't want to say I was expecting this, but I was kind of expecting just kind of like a one-off thing. I don't know what to say, but this is probably the best one-off episode we had all season. Well, actually, there's one and then the other one, but yeah, this was a good episode. I liked it. It probably ranked number 3 out of 4. So yeah, that's the reasoning for that. And yeah, this is basically it for this review. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.